Raise the vehicle with the jack until the tires are slightly off the ground. Place jack stands under the frame and allow the weight of the vehicle back down onto them. Finish removing the lug nuts and mark the stud to wheel position before removing the tires to maintain proper balance upon reassembly. Now loosen the clamp on the top of the master cylinder. This will allow room for return of the brake fluid from the calipers back into the master cylinder. Remember, you should be wearing your dust mask and safety goggles all during the installation. To remove the caliper, first remove the caliper mounting hardware. If it's your first time, we recommend only disassembling one side at a time. This will allow you to review the opposite side during reassembly. A method widely used on General Motors and some Ford vehicles requires the removal of long mounting bolts for caliper removal. Often, this requires the use of a hex bit or Torx bit socket. Another method of caliper removal used on many Ford vehicles requires the removal of a key retaining screw and with a hammer and punch, drive out the key and support spring. A method widely used on many Chrysler vehicles simply requires the removal of 2 retainer bolts and a retainer clip assemblies for caliper removal. For a detailed explanation of caliper removal on your particular vehicle, we suggest you refer to a published service manual. If the caliper is tight on the rotor, place a screwdriver or pry bar between the caliper piston and the inside brake pad. Apply light pressure towards the piston to slightly open the spacing. This will allow much easier removal of the caliper assembly. Using a wire clothes hanger or a piece of wire, hang the caliper so the weight of the caliper is not on the brake hose.